The day is at hand. The morning has broken. The sun of the gospel has arisen in the eastern horizon and is beginning to shine with a degree of splendor. The time is near. How near, no man knoweth. The day and the hour when the Son of Man shall come is a secret. In a revelation given to this church, it is said that no man shall know until he comes. Therefore, we cannot expect to know the day nor the hour, but we know it is near at hand, and what a consolation it is. There may be men that will know within a year, that will have revelation to say within 1 or 2 years when the Lord shall appear. I do not know that there is anything against this. Others have their eyes closed upon the prophecies of the ancient prophets, and not only that, but they are void of the spirit of prophecy themselves. When a man has this, though he may appeal to ancient prophets to get understanding on some subjects, he does not clearly understand. Yet, as he has the spirit of prophecy in himself, he will not be in darkness. He will have a knowledge of the signs of the times. He will have a knowledge of the house of Israel and of Zion, of the 10 tribes, and of many things and purposes and events that are to take place on the earth. And he will see coming events and can say such an event will take place. And after that, another, and then another. And after that, the trumpet shall sound. And after that, certain things will take place. And then another trump shall sound, etc., etc. And he will have his eye fixed on the signs of the times, and that day will not overtake him unawares. But upon the nations it will come as a thief. An army of elders will be sent to the 4 quarters of the earth, to search out the righteous and warn the wicked of what is coming. All kinds of religions will be started and miracles performed that will deceive the very elect, if that were possible. Our sons and daughters must live pure lives, so as to be prepared for what is coming. After a while, the Gentiles will gather by the thousands to this place, and Salt Lake City will be classed among the wicked cities of the world. A spirit of speculation and extravagance will take possession of the saints, and the results will be financial bondage. Persecution comes next, and all true Latter-day Saints will be tested to the limit. Many will apostatize, and others will be still not knowing what to do. Darkness will cover the earth, and gross darkness the minds of the people. The saints will be put to a test that will try the integrity of the best of them. The pressure will become so great that the more righteous among them will cry unto the Lord day and night until deliverance comes. Your words have been stout against me, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, what have we spoken against thee? Ye have said it is vain to serve God, and what doth it profit that we have kept his ordinances, and that we have walked mournfully before the Lord of hosts? And now we call the proud happy. Yea, they that work wickedness are set up. Yea, they that tempt God are even delivered. Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord, and that thought upon his name. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels. And I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. And Jesus came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up, and as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day and stood up for to read. And there was delivered unto him the prophecies of Elder Pratt and Elder Kimball. And when he had opened the book, he found the place where it was written, The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord. And he closed the book, and he gave it again to the minister, and sat down. And the eyes of all them that were in the synagogue were fastened on him, and he began to say unto them, This day are these scriptures fulfilled in your ears. Jesus said unto them, Did ye never read the scriptures? The stone which the builders rejected, the same is become the head of the corner. This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Therefore I say unto you, the kingdom of God shall be taken from you, and given to a nation, bringing forth the fruits thereof. For whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken, but on whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder. And when the chief priests and Pharisees had heard his parables, they perceived that he spoke of them. And all bare him witness, and wondered at the gracious words which proceeded out of his mouth. And they said, Is this not Joseph's son? And they said among themselves, Shall this man think that he alone can spoil this great kingdom? And they were angry with him. And he said to them, Ye will surely say unto me this proverb, Physician, heal thyself. Whatsoever we have done in Capernaum, do also here in thy country. And he said, Verily I say unto you, no prophet is accepted in his own country. But I tell you of a truth, many widows were in Israel in the days of Elias, when the heaven was shut up 3 years and 6 months, when the great famine was throughout all the land. But unto none of them was Elias sent, save unto Sarepta, a city in Sidon, unto a woman that was a widow. And many lepers were in Israel in the time of Elisha the prophet, and none of them were cleansed, saving Naaman the Syrian. My prophet, Joseph Smith, and others will make their appearance among the Latter-day Saints next. And those who have remained faithful will be selected to return to Jackson County, Missouri, to take part in the building of that beautiful city, the New Jerusalem. Yea, then shall Joseph return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth God and him that serveth him not. Behold, I, the Lord, gave unto my servant Joseph Smith Jr. power, that he shall be enabled to discern by the Spirit those who shall go up unto the land of Zion, and those of my disciples who shall tarry. There has been a day of calling, but the time has come for a day of choosing, and let those be chosen that are worthy. And it shall be manifest unto my servant by the voice of the Spirit, those that are chosen, and they shall be sanctified. And inasmuch as they follow the counsel which they receive, they shall have the power to accomplish all things pertaining to Zion. And all they in the synagogue, when they heard these things, they were filled with wrath, and rose up and thrust him out of the city, and led him unto the brow of a hill whereon their city was built, that they might cast him down headlong. But he, passing through the midst of them, went his way.